Hey, what's up, guys? I am live from the CHAZ zone here at Capitol Hill, and we're just kind of going undercover, just kind of checking out the vibe and trying to get some clips and videos. So far, right now in the daytime, things are, pretty peaceful. It's kind of like a community hangout type of thing. Now, we have spoke with some Seattle locals, and they told us that during the night is when things kind of get crazy, and people with guns actually have been coming out and been like their own police. So right now it's just kind of like a community vibe thing. I think I'm in some type of a baseball field right now, so we're gonna try to maybe get some interviews and see if folks will talk to us today. But the thing is, I have to remain low key with this whole Antifa thing. So
we don't give a fuck about Donald Trump out here. I know that's right. I know that's right. Say it louder. Say it louder. All right, that's too loud. Don't forget we got children down there.
So everyone, I am right outside the Seattle Police Department East Precinct that they abandoned a few days ago. As you can see right now, it's Seattle People Department East Precinct. And this big sign here says, "This space is now property of Seattle People." You guys can see the signs. I mean, what has been your experience being here firsthand?
Yeah, the beginning was shocking, but things calmed down and the protest took control. The unified protest took control.
And for folks who are not here in Seattle, what would you say is the overall goal of the zone?
It seems like there's a lot of unrest and there's a lot of creativity and people just want to be together right now, and things are so hard. We just want to be together and we're trying to do it safely, and I like the vibe. They got the mayor on board, so that's all we need right now.
Really nothing that I've seen people post about, except for people that are actually down here. I've got a couple of friends that are down here. I'm supposed to be meeting up with one of them right now, but it's not. Did you see the armed guards? Where are they? You see any armed guards? Or did you get your ID checked when you came in? I did.
And sir, what do you think is the overall goal of the zone?
So I could defund the police, man. That and obviously racial matters and everything too. But I mean, for me, that's really what it comes down to, is the police brutality and shit, dude. Fucking, it's fucking unrealistic, dude. They're fucking committing war crimes.
I just want to thank all of you guys for being here. Like, it's 10 o'clock at night. We could all be home in bed, but we're all here. It's starting to rain again. I can't tell you guys how happy it makes me seeing so many fucking people here right now. And a diverse group too. It's not just black people, it's not just white people, it's not just Asian people. It's everybody. It's everybody against racism, bro. It's not a white versus black thing. It's not a us versus pop thing. It's everybody versus racists.
Explain, what you're doing and the supplies right here.
All right. Well, this is the No Cop. This is the No Cop Co-op. It was started right when the CHAZ started, but I've only been here about 2 days. We receive donations from the community of food, water, medicine, sundries, masks, gloves, anything under the sun, really.
And it's free for folks here?
It is free for anyone. If you want something and we have it, it is yours. You can take as much of something as you want, as much of something as you need. If we don't have something, we'll try to source it for you. We're just here to help out the community.
Great. Most of it was one person come in with 1 or 2 bags of groceries, and then there's a bunch of people did that, and this is the result. This is what happens when everybody shows up for everybody else. We can all take care of each other. We can provide for each other if everyone shows up and does their part and contributes.
Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Don't let people forget about him.
They're representing. unity.
This
I want
is
to bring
unity?
people together. It could be.
This flag
It could
represents
be.
unity to you?
Right. This is, you guys are
You
trying
know
to get
damn good
reparations
and well
for
what
doing
this flag
right?
represents, and
told
it's
them.
never been unity.
Right, and we can have a
It's
conversation.
never been unity,
We can
my
have a
brother.
conversation about
It's
changing the
never
flag,
been
too.
unity. I don't have to concern myself with that flag.
That's really what that was. Defense.
Yeah, we're peaceful. All right, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to. I'm not worried about that. As long as you're peaceful. People here are armed and peaceful. You can do both.
Africans here in the territory of America, and when you fly that flag, it's offensive. It's offensive to me. It's offensive to most people I know.
And why do you live here?
Fucking Jews, they would not like a Nazi flag. You see what I'm saying? The same thing for people that have been oppressed by America. They don't want to see no fucking American flag.
I've been impressed by the protesters that set this up.
I'm gonna stand here with you. Because we need to hear from all voices. So I'm gonna stand here with you.
If y'all standing up front with the camera, you're not
Agree
helping.
or disagree. I'm gonna stand here with you. I'm gonna stand here.
So if I got a problem with it, then I got a fucking problem with it. Because I'm a motherfucker's dying. You feel me? Like, fuck that shit. Straight like that.
But
You need hospital. Yeah, don't stay back.
Let him speak. He's been attacked.
Shut the fuck up, outright, Harvey. Nobody has to fuck you have to say. Hey, guys, push
damn it.
De-escalate!
De-escalate! Bring it down! Bring it down!
De-escalate!
Bring it down! Bring it down! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go! Hey, stop! Stop! Stop, man! Everybody's gonna run. Don't run! Stop it, Cardi! Go! This shit is peaceful. It's good, bro. Yes, but it's out of nowhere. Fuck, man. Come on. I know, but we don't want to. No, we back to the ass of this shit, but it's peaceful. Don't ass with every day. You can't never want that? No one's going to have a problem with you. No, you cannot. Where did that go? No one say anything, but you just know, man. See you Wednesday. All right.
Don't fall away.
Now you're gonna take time to fold it proper? You're just gonna crumple it into a ball?
I'll do it later.
Oh, don't touch it. Let him go, man. Hey, it's good now. Y'all leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone. According to the thing, man.
Not supposed to wear the flag yet. Oh, this guy's been docked. Why are you so scared?
Washington tag, Bravo 3539er 8. You get wide. Hi, I'm our security on our side. You guys came and instigated.
Why are you taking their number?
What? So
who
we can
are
add
you
it-
working with?
Who am I working with?
Why are you taking their license plate number?
John Brown Gun Club. So
okay, so why are you taking their license plate number? For
they
what
came and
purpose, sir?
instigated. We have a list of license plate.
What's your tag?
What's my tag?
What's your tag, sir? Let's
Why
get
not?
yours.
What are you taking the license plate for? He's got no plates.
I said before, this is a war. But it is not a war that will be won with guns and violence. It is a war that will be fought in the hearts and minds of our enemies. We did not start this war. This is a war against intelligence, and they attack first.
You did tell me you are a Seattle local. What is the reason that you came out today?
I believe Black Lives Matter, and I think this is an important time for us to help people understand that more. I am a person that believes in compassion, and I think we need more of it. I hope this helps people find the compassion that they have as well.
And when you see the American flag, what is the first thought that comes to your mind?
It's complicated, but it reminds me of the negative things that our country is doing to its people. And I feel that it represents oppression, and I feel that people who oppress others find a sense of pride in it, and I just don't believe with any kind of nationalistic ideals at all. I find country flags in general to be usually a negative thing. So when I see it, I'd just rather not see it at all.
Ethan, my last question would be, if it was up to you, what would you do with the Seattle police force? Would you dismantle it completely? What are your thoughts on that situation?
I'm still thinking about what makes sense, but I know that I hope that all the funding will go to other programs. I feel like police are asked to do too many things, and they're not the answer to most of the questions that happen in the world. They definitely need to be demilitarized.
Hey, we're reporting live. This is George Ventura. They're breaking into this business. Hey, I'm here to help you guys. We're trying to report, okay? We're trying to get you guys have it on film if anything happens.
He's already out there. We already let him go.
Hey, get the fuck out. Hey, get the fuck out.
I'm a reporter. I'm here to document if anything happens to you guys' business. If you want to have it on film to have you guys back.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So you guys can see I'm here in front of this business called Car Tender. I have no idea what was happening. There was a block party, then all these guys. I have no idea, sir. I'm a reporter. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm a reporter.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
So I guess, guys, there's this business called Call Tender, and for some reason these people just broke in here. And okay, guys, I can't show you right now, but one of the gentlemen on the right of me just got his gun. I'm assuming he's part of the family business here. And, he's just trying to protect his business. These folks just came in here attacking him. And just to remind you guys, this is a no-cop zone, so the police can't even come in here to help out these guys. This is the failure of Seattle local government. They can't even help out these folks. This is a no-cop zone. So if these folks call 911, the cops are not even coming in here. What are these folks supposed to do? Once again, this is a failure of local Seattle government and the state of Washington. These folks here can't even call law enforcement because this is no cop zone.
What would you like to see happen here, sir? I mean, not tonight, and just in general as to what's going on.
I would like to see the police precinct restored. Hey, do that. He's on. I'd like to see the city of Seattle step up and represent their people. I'd like to see whatever the problem is as far as the relationship between the people and the police department. I'd like to see that get fixed. I'd like to get representation, somebody that will listen to me, meaning somebody in the city council that will listen to me. This whole kind of mob thing doesn't work.
Have you been in touch with kids? Well, it's not you. We're not with.
I'm not saying you guys aren't,
I understand.
but they blew down my fence because they didn't get what they wanted. This guy is part of you guys.
Have you had any discussions with your council members, Kashama Sawant?
She doesn't care about you.
Hey, what do you do?
What are you doing?
This could...
Stop! No! Go! Are you good?
No, you're good. You're good.
Excuse me, sir. How does it feel that you have to take matters into your own hands because this is a no-cop zone? You know, law enforcement won't come in here to help you. How does that feel?
How does it feel? How do you feel if somebody doesn't come take care of you?
I know it's a lot.
Do you feel betrayed? That's how I feel.
What happened here tonight?
So somebody, I don't know if they were part of the protest. I have no idea. I can't connect anybody to anything. However, what happened was somebody broke into the business, and they started lighting stuff on fire. Started to take stuff. There was money, of course, and stuff started getting looted. And all we did was kept it very peaceful. We came in here, got them out, pulled them outside, and all we were doing was asking questions. Were we armed? Yes. To be fair, we don't know what to expect going into this. And that's the only thing that happened. And then, of course, he wouldn't cooperate with us, so we couldn't, search him, couldn't do any of that. Because if he didn't want it, we weren't going to do it.
Just a reminder, folks, this is a no-cop zone. These people have to do this themselves. They have no choice.
Yes. And so we waited. We waited until he was willing to let us do that, and he never got to that point. And then it got to the point where, everybody started coming down here, and at that point, again, I can't tie him to anything. I don't know. Nobody knows anything. But I do know that it wasn't worth the cost. It wasn't worth whatever he was able to take or whatever he decided to light on fire. It's not worth us sitting there trying to get that out of him whenever we could have easily just let him go.
You're with them, right?
So basically, we just call it, let it go, and then now here we are.
Sir, and then what is a message to the mayor of Seattle that this is a no-cop zone, so folks like yourself can't really protect themselves? At least you guys have arms, but there's some folks in this community that don't have arms. Maybe what's your message to the mayor of Seattle about this no-cop zone and the situation that's going on with local businesses?
It's not about politics. It's about your people.
It's about the change of the hearts of American people. That's all it is, man. The people need to change. Every single one of these people's hearts needs to change, period. End of statement. And our hearts are broken for this nation. That's all there is to it.
And the fact that we have to come out here and do this, it sucks. It sucks that we have to do this. It sucks that I look at my friends and my family that are part of the police force, and they worry more. I'm worried more about them than anything else. And they aren't even allowed in these spots. This needs to get taken over. It needs to be under control. And it is not under control. I can't tie anything. I can't tie the gentleman that came in here tonight to do this. I can't tie him to anything, any of the protests. I can't tie him to anything. I'm not saying that he's part of it. But what I am saying is the fact there's no cop zones, that is disturbing, and it is going to ruin this state. Yeah, he can say whatever he wants, though.
Yep, sure.
He can say whatever he wants. The fact that I can't have cops in here to protect this store, to protect us, to protect you guys, to protect the ones that are helping us, which is all of you, everybody that came in here tonight to help us, everyone that was part of the protest being peaceful, that crossed over this fence when it got broken down by non-peaceful protesters, for you guys to come in here and risk your lives to hold them back, that says something. That speaks for your protest. I'm not against your protest. What I am against is the fact that Janesley is letting it get to this point.